Hello everybody and welcome back to Astroneer with your friend Kuros Paladin. And I am all alone again. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works out. However, we have some new content. It has already been about 6 days, of course, 6 or 7 days, that the new content came out. They have missions. They added a compass, and there's some new power items. So this particular save, I haven't done any of the new content yet. So you may have already seen what goes on with some of this. If not, great. Here we are. You're going to be able to see how some of it works. Right off the bat, when I loaded the save, about 3 or 4 missions were automatically completed just because they were already done. But the mission log is accessed through the R key. So you hold down R. And if you hold down, you can select between the compass, which now shows nearby gateways, beacons. So there's a beacon over there somewhere. Vehicles, and of course your home base. The base is like underneath all of that. Well, there it is. It's underneath all of that. So that's really nice. It makes getting back home a lot easier. There's also the research catalog that can be accessed that way. Not really as useful to me there. And then there is the mission log. But what I want to do, let me get rid of the compass while we can. There we go. Okay. So here's your new mission log. And basically you get, here's one that was automatically completed. Now, unfortunately, some of these can only be collected at a landing pad. So I have to have a landing pad to collect those rewards. But then there is also the active. So there's, unpack an oxygenator, install it on the shelter, and then connect a printer to the shelter, or printer power to shelter. I don't even know what that means, printer power. But anyhow. And then lights in the distance, discover a gateway chamber. And as you can see there, it even tells you what your bonus is for doing it. And we can easily do that one because there's a gateway chamber right here. So watch as you get to it. Boom, completed. And because that one, and then multi-core was completed, and a core concept was completed, because these are things, and well, that's weird, was completed, because they were things that I've already done. They kind of show up in a weird order, you can see. But anyhow. So boom, we have all these. Since this is just bytes, you can collect this one here. Well, that's weird. Okay, same thing, bytes. And then the rest of these, I have to go somewhere. So, and then down here, it will show you what is completed. And you can actually collapse that so that it's not showing up. So I can do one of two things. I can print a landing pad here, which is ceramic and aluminum, if I remember correctly, which I have plenty of aluminum, and there's a ceramic. So I could print a landing pad right here, but that would be right next to the landing site that I think is where the shuttle is, and collect these. Or I could do the easier thing, which is just go back to Silva and take care of things there. And that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to head back to Silva. But before I do that, I'm going to take a look around if there's anything here that I want to take back to Silva with me. And I don't see anything that I need to take back. So, I've played around a bit with this new content, but not a lot. I did all the missions in my big, huge save. And the rewards you get, there's enough where you could almost build another base with the amount of stuff that you get, or that you have to print again. It is a little disappointing that it's like, oh, print a small printer. I've got like 20 of the things already, but no, you had to print a small printer. Um, so you can see here on the landing pad, there's this little icon now, and they changed. There's this little display here too. So if you come up and click, and now you can go ahead. I can click, and I'll get an oxygenator and a small printer. Boom, and then you can see they just land on the pad there. So I'm just going to move them off to the side. We're going to start a pile of rewards just sitting over here for right now. So, and then what were the other ones? We've got the core concept. Oh, and then these are really nice. These little QTRTGs. System era, if you are watching though, it'd be nice if we could mute the sound on these things, because that sound does get really obnoxious after a while. I like that it mutes when it goes into his backpack, but it would be also nice if it could mute when it was attached to something, only because what I have discovered with them, is it over here? Is they're perfect to go onto buggies. They're perfect for buggies. You never have to worry about power anymore. Just boom, there you go, and you're all set. You never have to worry about it. And now I can also put a beacon onto my buggy, because I love to have beacons on my vehicles. Although now, with the radar or the compass, you know, they aren't as the beacons are kind of redundant. I had to think about the word there. So like this generator, you know, I don't need it. I don't need all these darn generators. So just, sorry, burn, and chomp that up. And I do not have any beacons over here. Okay. Alright, so let's come over here to this landing pad. Of course, now this landing pad is, it's right into the ground here. And I can't get to that display, can I? Oh, there we go. Okay. Ready? Another QTRTG and 10,000 bytes. 10,000 bytes. Dang, that's a lot. So we have another QTRTG, and I don't remember if I had a second buggy around here. So I know I said I'm going to have a little pile of rewards, but the RTGs I am going to keep separate. So, see, now it just makes noise there. And when you've got like 6 of them, that gets just really noisy after a while. So, the ability to mute the RTGs would be appreciated. But anyhow. Alright, so what other missions do we have? Let's take a look. Astroneer, the Astroneering Basics. And there's something out there. So, Astroneering Basics, I need to unpack an oxygenator and install it on the shelter. Now, I might be able to cheat here. One of two things. Let me go check. One might have been dropped off on my starting already. Yep, I think nope, I thought I saw it, but I don't. Okay. But here's what I discovered that you might be able to do without having to print another one. Because all it says is unpack. So if I were to come over here, if I were to find graphite, there it is right there. Whoops. So grab a graphite, and I probably had packagers elsewhere, but, and then we've got an oxygenator. I walked right by one over there too, but I think you can cheat. Sort of cheating. I mean, it just says unpack, so this really isn't cheating. Boom. And then Astroneer. Yep, see? And then it did do that. And then here's the other thing you can do is if you have it here and you click the right. Wait a minute, where was it? Oh, no, I'm sorry. You highlight it and do this. You can track, and then a little status would have popped up over here saying that, hey, you made progress towards that particular mission. And then I don't know if it was smart enough to know it had to be that one, or if you can just cheat again. There you go. So, yeah, was that cheating? I don't know. And we have a new mission. Breathing space, which has been completed. But we have... Let's see. Tethers and 500 bytes. Breathing space. It didn't tell me what... Oh, here we go. So connect a tether to an oxygenator, which we had done. All right. Land filling, 500 bytes. Fill a small canister with soil. Yeah, we did that already. Okay. So now we have resourcing, retooling, and there's something out there still. So, like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here so we can see this. So we want 4 compound, 4 resin. Ah! Get stuck on my giant flower there. So let's wander off. We're going to find some compound somewhere. Oh, I should probably... I went the wrong direction. Oh, look at that. Ha! So you saw 2 of 4. I'll bet you anything that's my auto extractor that did that. Where's the one? Oh, and that's right. It is way the heck over here. I forgot I took away the one's destruction. I did that last episode, too. I went the wrong direction. So let's go back. I want to get those auto extractors going, but I'm curious now if auto extractors count. I haven't seen it pop up with 3 of 4 yet. But it just occurred to me that I'm certain that's a bug. There we go, 3 of 4. So it must be doing something. So it is working, but then watch. I'll bet when I get close to it, that's when it will stop working. And maybe that's a bug. If so, should probably report that to System Era. Although I didn't read the patch notes for the last one, so they might be aware of this already. Grab that. 24 research. Let's see. Nope, that one is running. Okay. Because in my big save, all my auto extractors stopped. And that gets really frustrating if you have to revisit every single auto extractor when you load a save. There we go, 4 of 4. So, that was weird. I don't know what caused my little buggy to flip over like that. So auto extractors count for that mission, which I find kind of funny. Yep, and that one's still working. Okay. And then here we go. We have some compound over here. We'll just go grab this. Or at least I thought I saw a compound over here. Nope. Alright, there is some this way, though. Right there. One. And then you can see right there, it shows up over there. So, I like the status, especially if it's one that requires a lot. you can at least say, hey, just that immediate little feedback is a nice feature on that. So there we go. Completed resourcing. Okay. Let's hop back in. Printing up. So head back to our base. Dun 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 dun. It's the buggy song. Dun 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 dun. I don't even know what that would be. I hope you all had a really nice Easter. It is Easter Monday, we kind of call it over here. Used to be 20 years ago. A lot of places around here, the big three automakers, Easter Monday you would have off as well, so you had a 4-day weekend. I don't even know if they get Good Friday anymore, to be honest. So I was at the office, but I don't work for the auto sector anymore, which is unusual because it is very difficult to work in Southeast Michigan and not in some way be working for the auto industry. And that means, like, you work at a restaurant, well, in a way, you kind of work for the auto industry. But I work in finance, and none of my clients are auto manufacturers. So, all right, here we go. So, rewards, resourcing. We have a medium storage, a medium platform, two of them, and 1,800 bytes. Now, sometimes these bytes will be rewarded because it could have unlocked schematics for something. But if you already have the schematic unlocked, then it gives you bytes in lieu of it. So you're not missing out. That's a really nice thing for those later saves, so that you still get something for it. So, all right. So now we have 2 large platforms and this medium storage. Come on. Oh, backpack full. It's trying to tell me. So let's see if we can get a tower of things going on here. So we'll have some of these. And then I got to put all this compound away. Where is it? This one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. All right. So what else can we do now? So printing up and retooling. So same thing, unlock, print, and attach boost mod. This one, I know you can cheat. So you don't have to do all of the steps. You just have to equip the boost mod if you have one. So I'm just going to do this. Equip it, and there you go. So it takes care of it. So... all right, next. Can I actually collect this one? No. But look at that. A soil centrifuge. I mean, some of these rewards are kind of nice. They're kind of, alarming when they just kind of thud down on the pad like that. Bam. But look at that. A free soil centrifuge. All right, what else do we got going here? So printing up. So print a medium printer. Now this one, I just have to do it. Unfortunately, it's at a medium printer, right? Yeah, a medium printer. I tried cheating in my other save. I tried just packing and unpacking a printer. It didn't do it. So you end up with a little bit of excess here. Medium printer, so let's go. Let's see. Rover seat. What was that? Medium printer. There we go. And bam. And then see it just, yeah. Alright. So I am going to add this to the list. Or to the pile, I should say. There we go. Now some of these start to get a little more difficult, which makes sense. You know, it's a little progressive. So we get a large platform B and 500 bytes. Bam. It is kind of funny how they just like angrily land, like just like bam, you know. All right, here's your medium platform. Bam. All right, what else do we got here? Smelteringly hot. So we need to unlock and print, and I have to do that. And then refine aluminum from laterite. Powerful problems. Print and connect a small generator. For science, print and use a research chamber. And there's something out there. So print and use a research chamber. Print and do the aluminum thing. So I can run around looking for laterite, or I can just trade for it. How much do I have? I don't have any scrap, so I can't even trade for it. All right. So, you know what? I don't want to spend too long looking for laterite. Oh yeah, I've got this one running down here too. But it's full. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Oh, sorry, it was off. So, pick this up, disconnect it from everything. Boom, boom, pick that up, that up. Okay. So, I think I have enough zinc for the time being. So what I'm going to do, I know I'm getting sidetracked. I came down here looking for laterite. I'm going to take these, I'm going to plunk them down here for right now. Okay, let's go see if I can find some laterite really close. Although I think I remember this was an issue a while back. Trying to find laterite. And I don't want to wander too far. Just follow the road. It's funny, it's like in one of my other saves, I couldn't find sphalerite anywhere. And here it's all over the place. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back up. I'm going to try something else. We're going to take these up to the surface. There we go. Okay, this is taking a little... Oh, gosh. Okay. You know, I don't want to lose that. Auto extractors are worth... You know... Oh, wait, no, they're... Actually, they're okay. They're not as expensive as I thought. It's the large canisters that are worth a lot. They're the ones that take a nanocarbon. Okay. I've got that up here. I'll be able to see it so I can do something with it in the future. So I had the powerful problems as well, which was the small generator. Why don't I just do that? So we want to print, was it a small generator? Yep, just a small generator. Which is from the backpack. Ironically, I just shredded one. And unfortunately, going to be the same thing here too. Print it, attach it, shred it. So I don't even think you have to run it. You just have to attach it. Yep. And then, sorry, but I need that scrap, right? Alright, I've got a spare storage sensor, and I have a beacon as well. Okay, and now I have a scrap. So, but I think it's 2 to 3. Wolframite, laterite. Nope, 1 to 1. Okay, let's just use that scrap then. Where did it go? So I don't have to go searching for laterite. Although, I am going to need another resource pretty soon. So, do I have space for this RTG? I have space for this one. The other one, I don't have space for. So I'll put it over here. Well, I don't want to leave an RTG just sitting here. You know, I'd like to be hooked up to something. Do I have any vehicles that need one? Yeah, here we go. We got a train here that could use it. All right, we'll hook it up to that one. Okay. And I don't know why the paver keeps flipping around. There we go. Okay. All right, my laterite should be back. There it is. Let's go throw that on the smelter. And I don't know if this will complete it or not. Let's find out. Smelter Inley. I want to throw an extra L in there. I want to say smelter lean. Okay, good. I didn't have to print a smelter for that. Excellent. All right. Boom, boom. And then you can see a whole bunch of missions are getting completed because I've done them already. Look at all the ones that are having. I saw Holland, so I thought having. So what do we... Look at all the ones that have completed automatically. Holy cow. All right, okay, wait. Let's minimize complete. There we go. All right, so rewards. Here we go. Powerful problems. We get a small battery and the schematic for the small battery. See, so I never unlocked that. So there we go. And, oh yeah, that's another thing. Look at this. Batteries can now... They act like printers and solar panels. So you can hook them up. You don't have to have them attached to anything now. They can just freestand like that. Extenders and splitter, which I never, to be honest, I've never researched them. I never found them necessary personally. Another medium storage. Bam! As it lands angrily on the pad. A large extended platform and the schematic for it. So that's really cool. I have yet to play with the large extended platforms. I guess they're really useful when it comes to automation because they're designed for the auto arms. I'm going to make a platform stack here, and then we're going to have a storage stack. Although there's an RTG underneath, or oxygenator under all that. Okay, anyhow. The battery, we'll find a place for you later. Let's come back here. We have stuffed storage, 500 bytes, for filling a medium resource canister. And then unearthed, which I think is, yeah, print an extractor and then extract a resource nugget, which happened when we weren't even thinking. And look at that. Oh, now that's a really good reward. That large canister. That's a really good reward. Okay. And now we're back to a whole bunch. So what do we have? We have the print and use research chamber. And this one I don't think I can cheat. Let's see. I remember trying this before. We'll just come over here. We'll grab a research. And unfortunately, I think you have to actually print a research chamber. It doesn't recognize that you already have them. Oh, and when I do this, I'm going to sidebar one more thing. Yeah, see, it doesn't recognize. Yeah, it's print and use, unfortunately. I forgot They also brought back the salvage throwback. What I can't remember is, do I have these rewards or not? I may or may not go through those, but not right now. So I think you saw me do that last year when it came out. All right, so anyhow, print and use a research chamber. We need a research chamber, which is, it's kind of like building another base, isn't it? You're doing all these prints and everything again. So research is 1 resin, 2 compound. So 2 compound, 1, 2. Oh, I don't want to attach it while it's spitting out. And then resin, 1. Oh, before I forget, grab that. And let's do this. Set that down there. We can have this work while I am playing around. So turn on my back end and let that do its thing. Yep, okay. Alright, so we can get some zinc going. Alright, because I don't have a lot. I only have 99 zinc! Alright. We wanted the research chamber. There we go. So now I'm just going to take that one packed and put it with a little pile over there. What else do we have here? Parts unknown. Print. Yeah, and you have to do that one, unfortunately. So I'm going to end up with an extra small shuttle. But you do get a field shelter, a solid fuel thruster, and another QTRTG for that. Talking tungsten. So I have to go back to the moon, or if I get enough scrap, I can trade for it. Eyes on lithium, have to go to Novus or Vasania for that one. And there's something out there, of course, go to the unidentified satellite. But we're coming up on 32 minutes here, and only gotten through just as you saw, a small amount of the content here that's new. It's kind of a fun. Again, you don't have to do the missions if you don't want to, but they're a nice addition. And also, as you can see, either you end up printing, because all that I printed out of all of this is what? The research chamber, and I think the rest were rewards. So you actually can get quite a bit, and that's in a new save. You're kind of getting two things. It works out kind of nice, I think, and it also helps people that are trying to play the game for the first time, because one of the complaints I've heard about the game is there's no, if you look at the screen right now, it's a very clean interface, right? All there is the mouse. That's it. So a lot of people are like, well, what do I do now? And, you start doing what you think. Well, I don't know, what happens if I hit escape? Oh, hey, look, maybe I hit F1. Oh, hey, look, but you wouldn't think to hit Q or T for a tether, these types of things. So the missions are also great for people who are just learning how to play the game as well. Out of this stack, we're going to end this episode. I'm going to take that battery and I'm going to hook it up over here with the other batteries. So we're going to take these glow sticks that I printed so long ago, and I used one glow stick. Look at that. I used one out of that pack. Alright, and I printed the printer. Where'd it go? Or research chamber. I took it over there. Derp. Okay. For science. And then, I don't know if I have to use the very one. Maybe I have to use... Okay, we're going to try that. Let me go grab another research thingy. Let's see if I can find one up here. Oh, I got rid of all the little ramps going up there, didn't I? Alright, let's go this way. Come on, I know there's like research nuggets up here. Who knows, there might even be an actual research item. Here we go. Whee! One, oh, there's a whole bunch here. 3, 4. Come on, there's one more there, isn't there? One more. Oh, nope, there isn't. Okay. Is there something underneath? Nothing under that one. What about over here? Nope, nothing under that one. Okay. Nope. Alright. Oh, there's a nice big research item up there. So let's grab that. Yoink. Head back down. Wee. Sliding, surfing Astroneer. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I have to have the one that was printed. So let's come back over here, grab that one. Let's plan ahead here. We're going to grab a graphite. I'm going to need more graphene or graphite. Yikes. Okay, put that one over here. And yeah, I just had to unpack that one. Okay. I guess what I could do... There's no reason why I can't have multiples of these going. I'll just have 4 for the time being. And I just realized I have a whole bunch of packagers right there. Okay, we're gonna stick this right there for the time being. Okay, so anyhow, that I think is where we're gonna end this particular episode. And you know, I'm having a lot of fun. There's a lot of good things. You know, I'm glad they are continuing to do updates for the game. They're continuing to do improvements. I will be honest, this compass is amazingly helpful. It really is, because it even shows you like, hey, there's a beacon that way, even though you can't see it. And of course there's a green beacon on the vehicle. I may be able to get rid of beacons on my vehicles now. You know, gateways are over here, or a gateway north, of course, and then there's 2 more compasses, or beacons. So really nice to have that compass. That is a wonderful quality of life feature. So, all right, everybody. Well, it's been a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun watching this particular episode. And if you enjoy what you see, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. I also do cities, skylines, 2 different versions of that. There's a fictional Knight's Helm city that I'm trying to get up to about 400,000, almost there. And then there is Knight's Gauntlet, which is centered on the state of Michigan in the Great Lakes region. And it's not entirely accurate, but hey, you know, I've got Detroit, Chicago, Indianapolis. No, I don't have Indianapolis. But, you know, like, it goes almost like just west of Chicago all the way over to right around Cleveland or so. And then from the north, it goes all the way up just north of Sault Ste. Marie, and south all the way down to, I don't know, maybe like Columbus, or I'm sorry, Dayton, Ohio. But anyhow, those are the other contents I do, and then I really do hope, it's been just over a year, maybe it'll come back. City of Heroes. Oh, look at that, updated. Gain, I forgot that I had to do that too. So, City of Heroes, where, you know, right now there's this ban on any videos going up. I'm hoping that gets lifted in the near future because I love City of Heroes. I have been playing it a lot, but that's a different game. If you do play it, though, look me up. My global is the Paladin, one word, and just send me a tell saying, hey, I saw your videos on YouTube and I'd like to be a global friend in City of Heroes. If you just send me a blind global invite, I'll probably reject it because I don't know who you are. So, but anyhow, everybody, thanks again, and I will see all of you in the next episode of Astroneer. Y'all take care and bye.